FYI, you have security or something.
Some gun, something or other. So I'm not really worried about it. Can't have things in the same room or I get in trouble. All right, so back attacks. Barry, sir. So first and foremost, when we get to the back position in a tournament, you get 4 points. So you have to have control of, of the person. I don't care if you decide you want grips on the collar, grip on your hands. You want to cup his mouth. It might not be legal in the tournament you're doing, but it is legal. You want to get established good grips. The one thing I try to press is never cross your feet from the back. If you cross your feet, you are asking to get ankle lock immediately. Okay? Doesn't matter how long your legs are for the person in front. If you cross your feet for the people in the back, as the person in the back, that person in the front is going to step over the top in some fashion, and you've got an instant leg lock. So if you do this, I will tell you one of the few times you are wrong because you're asking for it. Okay. If you're going to do like a body triangle all the way across, for those who can, you're going to lock the leg all the way over, step over the top around the bend of the knee, and you're going to hit that body triangle from here. We're not all blessed with this ability. No problem. Pressure tone shows a really great alternative. Okay, so we're going to keep the body, and we're going to try to put that heel on the hip and keep it nice and tight. And then we're going to put the foot here on the hip itself. Okay, so say we're rolling to the back or whatever, and I've got my grips, and I fall here. I'm controlling with my foot on top of the hip, and my legs coming across. So that way he's nice and tight to me, and I'm pushing down at the hip, so I'm keeping him nice and extended. My foot's tucked in so he can't grab on, and now I have my grips and I can work for whatever I want from here. Control, do all kinds of cool magical stuff you see on YouTube, whatever. I try not to cross my feet here because I'm still in that same position. If I lock around or do anything here, if he just steps back, it's a whole lot of pain for me. So alternative to crossing your feet is getting one leg all the way across. This works exceptionally well if you have short legs. Pressure tone is really, really good at this position. Leg comes across, locks in nice and tight, top side foot comes on top of the hip, and he just hooks in. Brings everything in here and locks. This is super tight for me in the back. And I'm not doing anything crazy. Just squeezing my knees, holding him in. Okay? First, I was just establishing the position. Now it's based on what you want to do with the person. First, easy one. I start from a seatbelt grip. Over under is good. Double unders is good. Double overs is never. Okay. This here, I don't have anything. There's nothing I can do that's going to be dominant for the person. Here, seatbelt. I'm locked in. This is kind of a self-explanatory. We're locking in here. Double under. This is kind of a control position. I'm going to grab up high on the lapels. And I'm going to straighten my wrist, pull down. And now he's a scarecrow. Okay. So I'll start from here. When I come in, I like to take my underside hand and cover my watch. And I'm doing that so that way I'm not locked in here. So if he tries to grab my hands to defend, I can't, from here I can't move. But if I'm here, he grabs the top side hand, I still have the ability to move my bottom hand, or vice versa. Something has the ability to be moved. Right? So I'm grabbing in, he goes to grab and defend. My bottom side hand's going to slither in and grab the lapel. I'm going to open it up, shove my thumb in up on the collarbone. I want the thumb on the collarbone as often as I can. This is a great spot for a choke. All right? Just for basics, you can only choke with the top side hand. It is almost impossible to choke somebody here. Sure, you can do it, but it's probably been done in kids' class, like tomorrow. Adults, you shouldn't be able to choke them here. Okay? Top side choking hand, always. Open up that lapel, get the thumb in on the collar, and this is pretty much done. Bottom side hand, I'm going to come back off this lapel, I'm going to reach across to the far side. I'm going to pull that one straight down, and I'm going to take out the slack behind his neck. From here, because my wrist is bent, I want to now make it choke him. So I'm going to straighten my wrist and extend my body out. Very, very simple. I need to take away the slack in the lapel first. If you're pulling across here and then coming down, you're working. Sure, you can do it, but so much more effort on your part. So if you take out that slack, pull straight down first, and then straighten the wrist. Next to no movement. Okay? You can do this from any and all positions if the person's fighting you. If I fall down to the top side hand, I'm going to rotate. Not a problem. I'm going to fall here. I'm going to grip in. I'm going to pull straight down. I'm going to straighten my wrists. These chokes can be done, these attacks can be done from the side or straight up. So don't feel like if you get to your side, it's done. Can't do it. The only one you may have an issue with is if you're working for the underside. Maybe a bit more difficult. I mean, let's try. I fall back here, pulling. I have to rotate my body more, but still can be done. Super simple cross collar choke from rear mount. Do you have any questions on it? Or anybody needs to see it again? Yeah, one more time? Cool. And says if we were rolling, you were my first partner. All right. So get my seatbelt grip start. He goes, I cover my watch. He goes to defend, pull straight down. I'm going to open my lapel with the cross hand. Get my hands in. Bring my thumb up to the collarbone. You can just rest that thumb right on the top of that collarbone. Super easy to do. You don't have to worry about it. Thumb on the inside, 4 fingers on the outside. Reach back across the collar. Pull straight down. You have to choke up on the bat a couple times. Do it. Just make sure it's nice and tight. Pull straight down. Straighten the wrist. Bringing your elbows in together. So that scissor motion here is what I'm working for. Okay? Everybody good on this one? Okay. All right, let's partner up. If you have any, need any help choking each other, let me know. On 3, 2, 3. Come to me. Choke.